What's up, Howard?
What's poppin'?
You know what? We got a special guest up in here. I know we just introduced him, but now he's here in person. You know what? Let's go around real quick, starting with you because you're our guest. Who's in this joint?
It's your boy Lil Scrappy, aka the 8-Town Finest, the #1 Grustler, definitely in the building, man.
That's what's up. Okay. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Xana Ray from the Tri-State Invasion Show, and we're here with Lil Scrappy.
Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, y'all.
Yo, sing.
Y'all already know, but we repping the South today, right?
I know, right? We got Welcome to the South in here right now.
You already know.
Rob, you want to go first?
You know, I go first.
Okay, you go. I got you.
This your boy Big Rob, aka Seymour Swag, representing Memphis, Tennessee.
All day.
You already know.
Day,
you know what I'm saying? We go hard with Lil Scrappy. Okay, KK. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm the second biggest Grustler in the room.
That's what's happening.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Now, last but not least, you know you got your main lady Babs holding down Atlanta, Georgia. You know, I see Atlanta up in the house. I'm from Stone Mountain, Lithonia Road, Rockridge. You already know. Okay, so now to kick off this interview, how are you doing?
You doing
good, man. I'm blessed today. You know what I'm saying? My little girl went to school and she good. I'm blessed. My mama living. I'm living.
Well, there you go.
With the big smile.
I know.
You have a good day, man. I like to see that. So you here at Howard University, real HU. So how you feel about that, man? Like,
hey, man, I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? This is where this is all the women at, man. All the educated women, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like we say in Memphis, 5-star chicks.
Hey, you feel me?
You know
like you can't even take them to no McDonald's.
We not having it.
I don't care if they, you know how college kids, you know, they be trying to, you know, save their money and stack and not really spend all their money. So it's, you know, I don't care if it's one of them, as long as you're educated, baby.
There you go.
Digital.
There you go.
Dobie.
There we go.
All right, so Scrappy, let us remind us how your career started off.
My career started off just hustling mixtapes and stuff like that in the street, and I came up with a hit single called Head Buster, and I hooked up with these dudes called Trillville, and we actually did another song called Never Ever.
Yes.
Get on my level. And so one day I had a show. They got signed before me, actually, to BME, to John. And then one day they came to see Trillville. And after they show, you know, Headbuster came on. I did my joint, and the club just went stupid. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh, we got to get you right now. You know what I'm saying? So signed with them, got on BME Warner Brothers, and that was that. And then, you know, I came out with the No Problem and all that. Then I came right back with my single a year or two later with Money in the Bank. You feel me? Oh yeah, living in the project.
Gangster.
Yes.
That's when I had gotten into a little situation where I got hit in the mouth with a bottle.
Yeah.
And messed up my situation in my mouth, so it wasn't like nobody would, you know, mess with me then because there ain't nothing you can do with me.
Yeah.
So I got a phone call from 50. 50 put me in the team. I ended up, I spent $100,000 on my mouth. You feel me? And that's what you see now.
And it's looking
good. It is.
It's gorilla
Loud over there.
You know what I'm saying?
I was coming.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? So
scared to tell us.
you working with G-Unit, man. So I'm from Tennessee. You got a chance to work with Young Buck on a couple of songs. So how you feel about that? Like what's
I mean, you know, Buck always been like a big brother, you know what I'm saying? Like when like I say, when 50 took me in and I did the whole thing with him and John, I always used to kick it with Buck like 100, like all the time. So I'm saying, he always fly me to his house and we be down there kicking and making music in the club, you know, doing all that. So Buck always been good, you know what I'm saying? It just, you know, he got him and 50, you know,
yeah, you already know.
And I ain't never heard them talk about each other like that, but you know, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be loyal.
Yeah, you know.
You feel me? You gotta be loyal. And that's #1 with 50, because 50 a big dog. He a real good dude. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be loyal with him. You can't fight the battle when everything all good, and then when stuff going down, you wanna just hop off the ship. You can't do that.
I feel you.
Yeah.
It's a reaction to every action.
It's very true.
And so now, when they walked away from it because it was too many hands in the pod, they walked away from the whole situation, 50 and John. And I was stuck on the rock and roll label, Warner Brothers. They didn't know what to do with your boy. So that's why your boy been mixing in action.
Right.
But at the same time, you know, I've been living, you know, my real life. I ain't never been strange to the real life. You know what I'm saying? End up, you know, kind of on a messed up level, but then came back, got with Luda. They said we missed, you know, we missing your energy. You know
I was feeling that.
We want to be the people to put you back on. You know, so that's where we at right now.
So that's where the My Pine and Them remix came in,
All
right?
All that.
Y'all killed it.
Oh man, me
That
and Luda
that
going
was
hard
hot.
right now. We in the, well, we've been in the booth going gangster.
I feel you,
So are
definitely.
you part of DTP now?
Yeah, DTP.
Okay.
Disturbing the peace, man. It's good to see y'all together, because at one point, you know, you had T.I., you had Lil Scrappy over here, but now you got Luda and Scrappy together. This is for I-20 and all them. It's finna be hype. I'm ready.
It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be a stupid year for DTP and G.
I'm ready. That Shona, that Ludacris and Shona collabo they doing.
Yeah.
How's that turning out? Like, what's the insight on that?
Yeah,
Give us a little bit.
It's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be to the clarity what it was supposed to be before she jumped ship.
Right.
You know
I feel you. I feel you.
It's gonna be hot. I heard some of the songs. I'm actually on there.
So-
There we go.
Now, speaking of collaborations,
Yeah.
I know you and Diamond have something going on, right?
Oh, that's my best friend.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
boy.
can we expect a little collaboration, maybe
She
a
on my
love
album.
song?
Yeah, she on my album. It ain't a love song, but you know, we doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? We have those, but y'all ain't gonna hear that yet. You know what I'm saying? We got a Mr. and Mrs. Smith compilation thing coming out. We got the mixtape that's gonna come out
sounds
first,
hard.
then the album, then the DVD. It's gonna be crazy.
Wow.
That's what's popping.
So what about crunk music?
Crunk music.
Is
I mean,
crunk music still live?
I mean, you tell me, when you listen to a Young Jesus song, do you move the same way you move with a Lil Scrappy song or a Lil Jon song? It's the same thing. It just swagged out. You know what I'm saying? Crunk music was swagged out. It's like, you know, instead of just jumping, you know, you just, you know, you just gotta vibe with it.
Be smooth with it now.
you know what I'm
I feel you. Be suave
You know
now.
what I'm saying? You gotta be grown about the crunkness.
I feel you. So, like, I've kind of seen a little difference in Lil Scrappy. You know, you still the crunk man, the prince of the A, you know. But, like, now, do you feel like you've kind of gone in that direction, too, from the hype now to...
I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when back in the day, I was the one jumping off the stage, down in the crowd,
Taking his shirt off.
taking my shirt off, all that.
Right.
And John was just up there. You know, he wouldn't do all that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm at that point. I don't do all that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Now, if it's just stupid,
Yeah.
I will go there.
Oh,
I ain't even gonna trip. I will go there because ain't nobody got it like me.
I feel
And
you.
I'm not, I don't know if y'all seen the Hip Hop Awards, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type that, I can't stay still, you feel me? Like,
Oh, man, we
we gotta
just
give
heard
these
that.
people a show,
Yeah.
not give these people what they see every day. They see people walking around every day holding they stuff, you know what I'm saying?
that's what's popping. So, like, my album, I really like Bred to Die, Born to Live with Gangsta and all that on there. And, like, Prince of the South and the new one, The Grussel. Like, out of all the songs you've done so far, like, can you pick 5 songs that, like, describe you best? 3 songs? Or
I say, No Problem.
No Problem. Not none with Lil
Living
Scrappy.
in the Projects. Money in the Bank at a certain time. My new one, $250,000. I mean, Look Like This.
Look like this. This was popping.
Featuring Gucci.
Gucci.
And then Thug It to the Bone with Trey Songz. That's
Straight.
my new single.
Right.
That's like those are me. You know what
Okay,
I'm
I
saying? That's
feel
me.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
What about Fila?
Mm.
Now, I know you remember a time when
Yeah.
everybody was on that Forever I Love Atlanta. Even now, people still say, I know,
Yeah.
I still say
I wasn't even
know.
from Atlanta, and I'm like 12, 13. Like,
I'm
what?
gonna tell you, I'm doing a remix. I'm
Oh,
doing a remix, and it's banging. It's banging.
Wow.
We got some
I
good
need
people
that.
on there.
I
That's gonna
need
be
that.
on the next album coming out. Cause this just gonna be my dust off album. You
Oh,
feel me?
I
Right,
feel
right.
you.
When you get back in there,
Like, I'm back. Yeah, I feel you.
Right.
they turn the lights on in the house.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Okay, so what, besides Atlanta and your love for your home, what inspired that whole movement?
Just you talking about the John movement. I mean, it's just the energy that Atlanta had. That it's like a bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how a bubble and it's like something in the bubble that's trying to get out. It's like a force. That's all we was. We were just trying to bubble. We were
Right.
bubbling, and it just popped. You know what I'm saying? We made it pop. You feel me? So, that the whole energy was we were trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? We were just trying to get out and be heard. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, wasn't nobody listening to us.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the day when y'all was younger at first, when y'all first seen us, y'all was like, what? what are they talking about? You know what I'm saying?
At first, but
at first
the
it came
beat
in.
caught on.
Oh,
But
yeah.
see, you can't even say that because you know, you from Atlanta.
dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you right now.
He can't even say that because he's from Memphis.
What
I'm
about
talking
you?
about her. Like
Oh, okay.
I would like when I first got on and I started going with places with John. Like we would go places and folk be like,
What are they doing?
Are they in a group or something? Like, what is it? What is it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
And the more we did it, we are the reason why y'all like, you know what I'm saying, these Jeezys and Gucci Man and all that, because they got the same beats we had,
OJ.
and they just, you know, it's
just
Fun music, just
Yeah.
not that serious. Just get up in the club and have a good time.
You know, niggas be, you know, yo, son, they killing us out here, son. Yo, they killing us out here. We be out here like, yo, give me a bottle, 2, 3 girls over here, my homies, we finna party.
All the way.
That's what's up.
All the way
That's
turned
what
up.
we finna do. And you know, I got that stuff. I got on my album. I got stuff where it's like living in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I
That
got
was
stuff
cool.
where it's my little heartfelt, you know, situation. But you know what I'm saying? When that don't come on in the club. You know what I'm saying? There's never gonna come on in the club. Even my single "Thug It to the Bone," we might have to make a remix because they not gonna play that shit in the club.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. Now, Addicted to Money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to
Addicted to
drop this for Howard University.
Of course, you already
like
know.
we have never played this before. We have, but I'm saying
Let's hear it, 'cause I like it a
this
lot,
is like you introducing it to us
Okay.
officially.
Y'all already know what it is. Howard, man, we're gonna do it real big, man. Addicted to money. I know everybody addicted to money. If you ain't got it, you trying to get it. Holla at your boy.
That's
Russ.
Okay, KK.
HBC,
You heard it.
38 hours.
The Grustler.